Okay. Okay. How's this? Okay, since Doctor Who had changed hands and is now, we're now dealing with woke Doctor, which, okay, when I thought, when we were getting a female Doctor, I thought, okay, this would be cool, this could go into interesting directions, because back at the end of the Capaldi era, we got Class, and it was a Doctor Who-ish, and they had the brief crossover ending beginning episode or whatever with the Doctor, and I thought, okay, since this is now canon, it's in the same universe, blah blah blah. Okay, so they're giving us Class to kind of more set up more of that we can write a strong female lead and have her be, still like the Doctor, So I didn't watch it specifically myself. I was not really that interested in Class, but the promos for the teacher proclaiming, "And I am war itself," I thought, that was kind of more like, well, we're going to get something similar to that in Doctor Who. Turns out, no, we don't get the proclaiming Doctor. We get an admonishing Doctor. We get the Doctor who wiggles her finger at him and kind of tells people you should feel bad about yourself. The Doctor doesn't defeat anyone. The Doctor has not defeated anybody since she took over. It's like she doesn't defeat anyone. She solves puzzles, but that's not really the same as it really isn't. So she's not violent at all. And she just admonishes every time she actually do write an actual, alien villain, and not a human stand-in. She doesn't defeat him, doesn't trick him into anything. She just, I don't know what she does, but she definitely does not defeat them. Well, Kablam is because, how else is that ever going to end once you realize it's exploding bubble wrap? It's like, of course, then they're going to blow up the factory. On top of being a political message about workers' rights at Amazon. So, am I disappointed in this Doctor? Horrifically. Because I thought maybe we might get something different, But it is a too far departure, too soft-handed, too everything. It just does not feel like, we are getting, a proper Doctor that we know and love. This person does not feel dangerous. This person does not feel threatening. This person does not feel... I mean, to have someone come in and admonishes people and things is not really that engaging. It just isn't. And I apologize if these angles are crap. Anyway, so, and that's how I feel. I just feel like it's just such a letdown that you had such promise. You set up before in Class that women can be written to be strong and fierce. And all we get is the finger waggle Doctor. That's all this character is. It's it's admonishment. That's all it is. If I'm using the word correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. This just feels like your teacher telling you to go stand in the corner. It's not. Or you should feel bad for what you've done. This does not feel like the same person who has destroyed empires for being dicks. It really doesn't. This doesn't feel like the same character at all. Like she doesn't even think back, yeah, I used to be incredibly violent or something. She doesn't say that. So she doesn't even make reference to her past deeds as being too much. That's why she's such a grand departure. So she doesn't even say that. And it's like, oh, Jesus, cheese and crackers. It's like, I am just, like, ugh. Just, ugh. About all this. Just, I'm here for Doctor Who, not my elementary school teacher giving me a lecture, you know? Even though it's slightly kooky and goofy as she is, it's just not the same thing. It's not what I'm here for. And I'm really glad that they're finally changing that out and say, okay, we had our time, let's change out. Give me somebody else, please, just give me somebody else. Return the form. Maybe not exactly back to Chibnall, but, you know, just give it to somebody who actually knows who and what Doctor Who is. It doesn't have to be a dude, it can still be a different woman, but be something engaging, something fun, you know, thought-provoking, emotionally compelling. All those things, the reason I fell in love with Doctor Who in the first place. The movie Doctor, the Ninth Doctor, David Tennant, you know, and even Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi. You know, these guys I eventually just fell in love with because they were just such fun and engaging characters. Because they're also incredibly tortured. This woman is not tortured. She's not haunted by her past or anything. So again, what is so compelling about her? Nothing. Nothing is compelling about her. She has compassion, sure, but she doesn't go to any lengths for it. I don't know, maybe that was the point of the speech at the end of the Capaldi area. Maybe he didn't want to be the guy who goes to great lengths anymore. But without that, it just doesn't feel like the Doctor anymore. It just doesn't feel engaging. There doesn't feel any emotional stakes in our lead character or characters. Just ugh. Whatever. Alright, those are my thoughts and feelings. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.